Having close to 5,000 test runs, just 63 matches, 5 double hundreds now to his credit.
You play the shot, you don't even, before you've played it. That's a heck of a shot, that. What a way to start. It's a give-me ball, but it's still beautifully played. Virat Kohli, we saw this in the last test match, Sanjay. He came in straight away, Sonny. Played aggressive cricket, a good brand of cricket. Something which motivates him.
Just wonder whether this line is bowled because they've still got that fielder there.
Once again, a very good shot. The bottom hand coming into play from Virat Kohli. He does use that bottom hand to great effect. So he can power the ball from around the off stump through the onside. He's done it with the turn, of course, with the spin. You can see that the Chinaman going to turn into his pads. And he's played it from the middle and off stump to the boundary. Beautiful shot again.
There again, you can see that release from the front of the hand. And once more, you see a single. The last ball of the over, 104 for 2. So we've seen the variation of the left-arm Chinaman bowler. Sandakan, he bowls that leg spinner from the front of the hand. Then there's that very orthodox googly that he bowls. Take 4, easily down right in the slot to one of the best drivers in the business.
And here you will see that he's used the front hand, the top hand. It's outside the off stump and the front hand has come. He's made a little bit of room by taking his foot away.
Oh, that is a fantastic shot from Virat Kohli. Again, you see we've got 2 gullies now. It's almost telling Lakmal to bowl a bit wider. Virat Kohli now throws his hands through that, and the timing of the man is impeccable.
That's 50 between these two. It's come up very quickly in 59 balls. Well, he did everyone a favor because no one moved, not even the fielders. Hit so well.
Yeah, lots of ball boys here, Russell. That is never a problem. But yeah, the width on offer. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful from Virat Kohli. Just a small gap. 5,000 test runs to Virat Kohli. The 11th Indian to get to this mark.
Yeah, the way that he played that, and certainly the 4 he had early in the over certainly suggests this man's in form. If you look at his recent scores, you look at the previous test match, he's leading from the front. World-class player who's only going to get better.
4th quickest to the mark, Virat Kohli. That's in terms of innings.
The chance of Kohli reverberating the ground, and that happens wherever he goes. And this being his home ground.
This is how he got to it. A classy shot once again. Timing at its best.
Yeah, for me there, look at that high elbow, left elbow there. Nowadays, big bottom-handed players, not Virat Kohli, he scores all around the ground. What a player he is.
Rahul Dravid, the 5th on that list. This one pulled away, but straight to the man at fine leg. Another expensive over. 135 for 2. A brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Slightly over-pitched, and once again finding the gap to the left of mid-on Virat Kohli.
Yeah, the timing in the shot is unbelievable. Slight, I think, mishap with the field positioning. I think you may as well put him all the way back. But the amount of power he can generate just with that short jab. Yep.
Driven on the off. Once again, slightly over pitching. Put away very nicely by Virat Kohli.
It almost seemed to quicken up that as it gets into the outfield. It's almost as if it's going downhill slightly, but again, the hands from Virat Kohli. Doesn't try and overhit it. Length in stride there, key, getting to the pitch of the ball. Allowing the ball to come to him, going to it, but doesn't try and hit it too hard again.
It's that stride, isn't it, which creates the opportunity.
Cheeky. Very cheekily done.
Yeah, using the pace there. Dilruwan sliding it on a little bit, yeah, trying to push it through. Again, it's a width, it's a line.
After the extra cover was pushed back following that boundary, there was a big gap. And that's why he was very confident in getting it into those areas. The pace was also there, but the flick of the wrists.
Look at home and away. Oh, what a shot. I think we just need to put all our superlatives away because we might be guilty of overusing them. But this is such a good pitch to bat on. Always has been a very good pitch to bat on. And now just a little bit of the grass is allowing the ball to come on just a little bit quicker as well. So he's played it on the up, not quite a half volley, because it's such a good pitch. And then opening the face of the bat. Wow. That might run away as well. We'll get 50 for Virat Kohli. The quickest he's ever got there in just 52 balls. He's made it look like an absolute walk in the park. He's made it look like he's determining where the bowler should bowl to him today. I've seen some wonderful batting. He's just once again making it look easy. And nothing like getting a half century in front of your home crowd. Well, every ground is home ground for, in India, is home ground for Virat Kohli. But this is where he began his career as a junior cricketer in Delhi. So it's a special delight when you do it in front of your home crowd. That is what I was talking about. He's had two back-to-back boundaries, but look at that judgment around the off stump. That is where he's got that better. This is flicked off the pads. The fielder, as is the case in modern day cricket, is squarer, not finer. So easy to get that boundary. Just get a little bit of a touch and you're going to get a boundary. Then it was the ball after that which he left. That is what is making him so consistent. Easy. Correct, that made it look easy. I think Virat Kohli is just having fun at the moment. He's just saying, right, I think I need to hit one through mid-wicket. Haven't been there for a while. Well, Gamage, if he had any ideas of trying to surprise, then he had to get the ball a little higher. He also had to bowl it at a little quicker pace at 128.9 kilometers per hour.
The shots have actually been fragrant, the shots. You just enjoyed watching them so much, and he scored them all round.
Hazzy White, he came in straight away with a high strike rate of around the 120s. He's come down a little bit now, but not by much. He's been all around the wicket, down the ground. Little deft touches, magic cover drives.
And that'll be more. That was shot outside the off stump. It's telling Virat Kohli, you know what, I have this great inner desire to be at the cover boundary. And Kohli said, okay, I'll fulfill your desire. The way he's batting and the way the pitch is playing, where there's not much turn, the forward short leg is a luxury that Sri Lanka cannot afford to have. Now, wrist spinners need a little more protection.
There again, off the back foot, he's punched it for runs. To begin with, thought would be a couple of runs. This could be more. Lakmal clearly suggesting that he was unable to stop that ball, so that's going to be 4 runs.
Here we go, short again, and Virat Kohli, he does not miss out. Same place with Murali Vijay went to his 100, just to cover his left hand. And that's the end of the over. India 245 for 2.
Here's the Ruan Pereira. Picks up a single quite easily and gets to his 100, his 20th. His 5th versus Sri Lanka, 13th as captain, and his very first at the Firozshah Kotla.
And also his quickest. Well played, Virat Kohli. Fantastic player. Leading India. Acknowledging the crowd, and what a fantastic innings it's been. Faultless, you would say, from the get-go. He's milked it and scored all around the ground with ease.
You see the quickest 100 for Virat Kohli, and once again the hallmark of all his big scores, not a single 6. The strike rate is a 91, but not a single 6. And there's that moment.
Yeah, we said earlier they put fielders back on the boundary and stopped his scoring option of A going over the top, but B, he's so good. He's just going to keep getting singles and not going to get bored all day. So there you go. You've got to take a little bit of risk and try and get
Feeling is mutual.
But you've got to try and take a risk. I think now you're going to look up at the scoreboard in a session or two's time. They're going to be on 350 for 2. They're not taking any risks at all.
Welcome to the Combox. I've been watching this for the last 5 months.
Yeah, they were almost 245 overs India, so this is no surprise if they end up getting 400 runs. There's that moment. Already 20 test hundreds. He's gone past 50 international hundreds. You're saying that he gets all these milestones, but gets it that much quicker. Fastest to 20 hundreds. Sir Don right up there. Just 55 matches. Look at the difference between him and the rest.
Will unveil that sweep shot. It's almost as you said, right, let's do something here. We haven't had a boundary for a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Takes that off the stumps. Two fielders in the deep, but he's picked his spot.
With that single, Kohli completes 3,000 runs as captain. Becomes the 3rd Indian after Mahendra Singh Dhoni and Mr. Gavaskar.
More runs for Kohli here. Wrong line there from Dhanajay. No one at 45. A bit of footwork there. Lovely touch from Kohli here, just using the pace. This might run away, certainly be 3. Good piece of fielding there. Murali Vijay comes back for the 3rd. Again, just showing there when you miss your line in Test cricket, when a player like Virat Kohli's on strike, well set, difficult to stop.
Cut away this time, but there is protection for him, but Virat Kohli pushing for the 2nd and easily making it. Especially on tours. Up and over. A rank bad delivery and easily put away by Virat Kohli.
Yeah, spinners have got to do their job here and get Sri Lanka through to this new ball, whenever that may be. They can't just coast through. You've got to be accurate, and against players like this, they're going to punish you. Dropping short here. Sandakanya.
Right, he's scored for 2. He'll get them easily. In fact, might get more. Now down to 250 to Virat Kohli. 151, another little single ticked over. And in very good time, strike rate of 85. This is Virat Kohli 2.0. There is no extravagant jumping, fist pumping. As to say, yes, I mean, I knew I was going to get there, so why should I show any surprise?
Now, he may have been driven there for runs. That's the length to bowl, especially to a new batsman, to Rohit Sharma. That's how he got Murali Vijay Ajinkya Rahane as well. Oh, a bit of swing, and that's a good shot. 400 comes up for India. But this is a very good shot because there was a hint of late swing on that full delivery.
Well, the first ball of the second new ball, you don't want that to happen to you as a bowler. Just a little hint of movement, looking to start the swing from leg stump. And he does play that shot very well. Bottom man coming into play.
Blue skies felt a little warmer today than yesterday when we were out there this morning. Slices that away from the fielder in the deep. He'll pick up 4, but Lakmal shouldn't worry. Had him reaching for it, a little bit of bounce, the slips would have been in business. That you got to understand, Sanjay.
4 runs on the board.
A little bit more bounce would have gone to the slips. That's the chance you have to take. You've conceded 4, yes. He's actually sliced it into it a little early.
Well, I guess when you're batting 177, you get one of these from time to time. You earn the right not to have enough close catches because of the way you've batted all along. Partnership now 51.
Yeah, it was pretty streaky, this one. No control whatsoever. Sort of got a bit big on him, I think.
Oh, look at the timing on that. You've just seen in 2 successive deliveries, 2 beautifully timed shots. One, the cover drive from Rohit Sharma, and now this. Full with an empty mid-wicket.
You can't escape punishment if you're going to bowl there, and that to a full toss. Once again, just putting bat to ball.
Team first, as they say.
I'll listen to that, Sanjay. I'll keep a ear out for that.
Here we go, Lakmal the bowler. Batsman on 199. Goes for the pull shot. Gets a single, he might come back for the second. Not sprinting. Clearly there's some issue there physical, but at the moment can just enjoy this milestone. Yet another milestone, 6 double hundreds, all coming in the last 17 months. He's had an incredible calendar year. And he's just churning up not just hundreds, but double hundreds.
Fantastic knock. First captain with 6 double hundreds, and all have come in the last 17 months. Back-to-back double hundreds for Virat Kohli. That hunger. Amazing.
Yeah, have a look at that.
Well, he looks okay to me. It's just interesting to see how he's going to go about playing from now on.
Sorry, Sanjay, came up in the last over.
Okay. Yeah, people will say it's not the best bowling attack, flat pitch. But that is separate from what he's achieved. He got a double hundred in the last match. To be able to go out there and do it again, especially because the quality of the attack is such. Few more runs, that's going to be 4 runs. Batsmen make mistakes when the challenge is not severe.
You get lazy.
Exactly, and that is what he doesn't do. It's a bit like Tendulkar. It didn't matter to him whether he was playing against a weak Bangladesh side. He got a double hundred there. Virat Kohli's got 2 against this side. It's all about just that hunger and staying focused on his own performance.
Oh, that is in the air briefly, and he'll get 4. Short fine leg was there for a reason.
Question is, was he bending low enough to take those low half chances? The tall man, he's played it up in the air. See, he wasn't bending down. I know it is going the other way as well.
And I think, generally speaking, if you're fielding it that position as well, the ball is going to pass you by your left hand typically on the angle. So I think what Angelo Matthews was trying to do there was shimmy into a position moving to his left. But because it was a fine nick, it wrong-footed him. You see, once you get wrong-footed, you've got no hope of...
Almost came too far down and checked himself in time. Well, he called for 2. He might get 4, in fact. Oh, that sums it up for Sri Lanka. He's done all the hard work. He's got there, and he just palmed the ball to the boundary. It's Dilruwan.
And he's a good fielder. Dilruwan, we saw him take a terrific catch of Pujara in Kolkata. Moves very well. And he's moved very well. He's done all the hard work, as Harsha said.
Glorious once again. Once again, that flick off the leg side, off the wrist, getting another boundary, Virat Kohli.
That's the landmark. He actually equals it at this stage. He started this morning with a similar flick, and even after lunch.
For me, I think this is a mistake for Virat Kohli. When he's on 226, you've got to have him at wicket for one of the best players, if not the best player in the world.
And individual scores in Delhi. Oh, on the move! And nobody moves.
Oh dear. Highest score there for Virat Kohli. Career highest score. Highest by an Indian captain as well. 1,000 runs this year as well then. Look at it, advancing down to Gamagay. This is an ominous sight. Virat Kohli, when he's in this mood and form, he's very much unstoppable.
It's not the end of day 3 here either.
Well, he's given that. Could be umpire's call on review. It's a point that Simon Dool has been making. More and more umpires reckoning that umpire's call could be the verdict. They're raising the finger. So let's see how this one goes.
TV umpire to Dev. Leg before review. Start from the front foot, please. Fair delivery. Yeah. Come on, frame back. Yeah, it's touching here. Yeah. Fair delivery. Yeah, fair delivery. Looks no bat. Give me ultra edge for double check, please. Yeah, no bat. Ball tracking, please. Whenever you're ready. Pitching outside. Impact in line. Hitting wickets. Nigel, you're on screen. You can signal out now. Stay with your decision.
So that was hitting flush on leg stump, not even brushing leg stump and being umpire's call, which was anyway. Now it's Virat Kohli has to depart and look himself. Since we had that break, he had a standing ovation, as he should. It's been another terrific innings. He raises his bat to all corners of the ground. Shake of the head suggests that what happened in the last 30-40 minutes or so was unfortunate. 5:23 for 7.